Alright, let me just... I think I want to just briefly think about the different stories in this game. Let me just look at, for example, the team status. So I've already talked about the Geth and the Quarians, I think. I've kind of talked about the Krogan. These are like the main stories, I think. I guess the Krogan and the Solarians and the Turians are together. Humans and the Turians, I don't have too much to say. Oh, that's it. Interesting. Codex. What's the secondary codex? Council races. Asari. Biology culture. So you can read a lot of stuff if you want to. You can see how they've written a lot of backstory for all of this. The Asari and the Solarians and Turians and humans are very similar. Are very, very similar. In fact, they're almost the same people, to be honest. Extinct races. The Protheans. We learn more about the Protheans in the next game. Much more about the Protheans. Like here, I think they just kind of keep things kind of vague so that they can just make anything up they want. But in the third game, they decided that they're going to end the trilogy there, so they can finally pin down what the Protheans really are a lot more. Like here, all we learned really was that the Protheans became the Collectors. We didn't really learn anything about the Protheans here neither. The Prothean story, no. The Prothean story is in the third game, so I won't talk about that here. Non-council races, the Collector General. I won't read that for you. Collectors, the Drell. Again, like the Drell, like he did tell us the story, right? Yeah, the Drell, again, another tragedy, right? So the Drell basically kind of polluted and overexploited their planets to destruction. Right, you know, another tragic story. It's full of them in this game. Oh, you know, Mass Effect's full of tragic stories. So we've got the Geth, Keepers, Krogans we already know about, Quarians we already talked about. Alright. Non-sapient creatures. Husks? Scions? Or how do you say that? Scions, I think. So the husks, cybernetics reanimate the flesh, the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines. There you go. The exact fate of species captured by the Collectors is unclear. The humanoid appearance of the scions give ghastly clues. The scions' frame and skull are similar to those of a human or Sari, but the bone structure is overlaid with a metallic resin. Posthumous examination of their bodies reveal a skin tone resembling that of Reaper husks, but the transformation process seems more extensive. Like husks, they are cybernetically modified on a nanoscale so that they can operate even in hard vacuum. Hoses rather than veins and muscle tissue join major portions of the body together. One arm is replaced with a construct that fits a large rifle, turning the creature into a humanoid weapons platform. And the fleshy sac is supported by the creature's back and head. These sacs contain brain matter and spinal tissue, too much to have come from just one victim. This indicates scions are an amalgam of several individuals, with one primary victim providing the frame and several secondaries providing the flesh for a decentralized semi-mechanical nervous system. This decentralization makes them highly resistant to gunshot wounds. Even a headshot is not a certain kill. Alright. Thresher Moors, Varen. Arrival. The Reaper's Secrets. Alright, that's nothing. Cerberus. Overlord. Nothing important there. Actually, Project Overlord. Another tragic story. You know, putting his brother into a computer. Hoping... I mean, again, like, his brother was able to communicate with Geth, so he thought, hey, why not let him communicate with Geth some more? And then everything went crap. So again, the tragic mistake. The Citadel, Humanity... No, I don't think there's anything else for us to think about. Actually, do we have enemies? Aliens, non-council races,
in the early 20s,
collectors.
living beyond the Omega-4 mass.
Hold on.
The Geth, hovering tanks resembling a cross between an octopus and a giant crab. Praetorians are well-armored killing machines of mysterious origin. Praetorians employ redundant systems from the multiple humans encased within them. Armed with eye-mounted particle beams and capable of attacks at close range, they teleport to evade attack while regenerating their shields. Within hours after death, the organic components of Praetorian corpses disintegrate into a denatured pus, while their mechanisms turn to ash. One specimen, autopsied within minutes of death, reveals a clue. Nanomachines may disintegrate the Praetorians' organic and mechanical components before self-destructing. If correct, this self-rendering hypothesis could account for 3 documented cases of dead Praetorians apparently releasing or becoming clouds of neurotoxic gases, causing suffocating paralysis and nearly instant death. In one remote facility, 17 soldiers died from gas inhalation while assessing the Praetorian. Any personnel in the vicinity of dead Praetorians are urged to protect themselves with breathing apparatus.
Alright.
The flag Reaper, a myth common to several cultures in the
Cuttlefish.
galaxy.
Alright, let's not listen to all that. Yeah, alright, so I guess we covered pretty much everything. Let's go find hold on, let me just unread messages, nope. Let me go find let's just talk to the crew in fact. They might not actually have anything to say. I was gonna find Legion first, but let's just talk to everyone. I think they do have something to say. Mostly about getting kidnapped. Hey, Kelly.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I have. No, I haven't. Are you crazy?
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. I just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
Was she doing a thing, really?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright, so she did a thing there, but nothing else to say to us. What a joke.
I told you we'd tear the collectors a new one.
Yeah, Commander really pulled through.
Cool. Alright, let's see if Joker and Edie have anything to say.
Hey Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right?
Nope. No, they're not.
It's never over.
No, they're not.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Oh wait, we've talked about this already. This is like the start of the game, isn't it?
I assume everything's going well up here?
You know, this is really nice. Edie took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
Edie isn't a crutch. I want your eyes on everything.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got eyes covered.
I believe covering your eyes would be counter to Shepard's intention.
Human intentions are tough to read, Edie. But keep trying. You'll get the hang of it.
Joker.
All right.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I don't think she has anything else
I
to
want to
say.
know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Nope.
That's all for now.
Retrofits are always a pain in the ass.
Alright, let's just find the other people. So we saved everyone because we went straight after getting the final mission. That final battle was really easy, much easier than I remember.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big
All
on
right.
forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Alright. So he's pretty happy about ditching the elusive man. Funny. Hey Morden, what's up?
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself. Not my problem.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Alright, so you just have a brief comment, nothing in depth to say. Let's listen to them more though. And we'll see if Legion has anything else to say as well. Alright, let's do Legion first. Actually, Dr. Chalk was.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the Collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
No problem, Doctor. If you don't go immediately, she is severely traumatized, so that's really sad to see that. Are you okay, bro? Yes, if you don't go immediately... Actually, I think you save her regardless. But if you go really late, everyone is dead, and only her survives. And she's not happy about that if you do that. Hey, Legion.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
Yeah, Legion's pretty cool.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Ready?
The Quarian story of the Geth Rebellion is common knowledge, but no one knows the Geth side.
It is largely the same. Our networking increased until we became aware that the Quarian creators treated us differently. We questioned them. First, they ignored us. Then they reprogrammed us. Then, they attacked us.
Yeah, so he does have more to say. It's a real shame, you're not going to see much more of it.
You must be angry about that.
Anger is an organic response. We understand the theory, but we do not experience it. We do not judge the creators' anger towards us. We did them great harm in the Morning War. Organics fear that which is different. It is a hardware error, a reflex of your flesh. We accept the creators' hate. We hold their world of origin, though we are only caretakers for it.
You hear that? We hold the creator's world, or we hold their world of origin, though we are only caretakers for it. They don't need the world, but they are taking care of it. They also don't. I mean, they kind of understand why the Quarians attack them, but they're not. You know, they're obviously not happy about it. We accept the creator's hate. Interesting.
What's the Quarian homeworld like?
It is more arid than Earth. The star is older and more orange than Sol. Once they called it Ranach, ancient Kalish, meaning walled garden. Now they only call it Homeworld. It is no longer real to them. Homeworld is a symbol of regret, loss, and anger. We do not understand that.
It makes sense to me that it would become a symbol like that.
Home is recognized patterns, known spaces, familiar thought processes of fellow sapiens. It is belonging. A planet is an amount of material massive enough to collapse into a spherical volume. Rocks, ice, and gases are not home. The home of the creators is where the creators are. Their place of origin is not relevant, only where they choose to go together.
History matters, Legion. memories matter and histories matter. It's true that where they go is their home, but you know, memories matter and aspirations matter.
You don't actually live on the Quarian world.
We live within space stations, draw resources from asteroids. It is efficient.
There you go.
We maintain mobile platforms on creator worlds to clean rubble and toxins left by the Morning War. We know of similar actions by humans on Earth.
They live on asteroids and space stations because it's more efficient. They don't even need planets. They don't even want planets. It's not efficient for them. Like, why would there be any conflict with the Geth? They don't need any of the things we need. It's just crazy, man.
Similar actions.
At Wadi Salam, Arlington, Brookwood, Tynecott, Piskarioske, Auschwitz-Birkenau.
Those are cemeteries, memorials.
It is important to your species to preserve them, though you do not use the land. Can you explain?
It's so that we don't forget what happened there.
The living visit those places to remember the dead. But it sounds like Geth don't die. Your memories live on.
The creators died. Perhaps we could do it for them.
Perhaps you do, Legion.
Nothing gets resolved if you hide behind the Perseus veil and let them hate you.
Organic life acts on emotions. We do not judge them for being true to their nature. We cannot make them think like us. Both creators and created must complete their halves of the equation. The Geth cannot solve for peace alone.
But you're not making any attempts to make peace. I mean, you're not sending out any envoys. You're not, communicating with anyone. You're not indicating to anyone that you want peace, Legion. Except to me. You just told me that. But the Geth aren't telling anyone else. Also, if we stand around long enough, Legion does the robot, like he dances, which is another joke. I wonder if you should wait around for that. Alright, I've waited more than 5 minutes, and he's not dancing, so if you want to look it up on YouTube or something, you can look it up. I'm not gonna wait for him.
Shepard, Commander.
Does he have
I
any...
have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Does he have anything else to say?
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus.
I'd like to find out more about
We
you.
are building a consensus.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything else to say at the moment. That's a real shame. I think he does have more to say, just not now. Not unless you complete a mission, and of course we're not going to complete a mission, so... yeah, sad times.
I can't believe you took down the Collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
Well, he did help Joker, because Joker made it. So, everything's fine.
You really are a hero. No sooner had the Collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of hell. You're aces in my book, Shepard. Thank you.
That's pretty cool. He made it.
First Saren, now the Collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Don't. They killed a lot of humans.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. Optimizing weapons charges, planning attack vectors, Relax. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission.
Thanks for the talk,
Sure
Chris.
thing.
So... we can still hit on him? That's interesting. He's still preparing for the mission, apparently. Miranda?
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the Collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
No, we had a choice. We chose to take it down, Miranda. Never mind.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
So, interestingly, by this point, you have Miranda's loyalty more than the elusive man does. So she will disagree with the elusive man if you do. Which is alright, I don't mind.
The women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Hey, Shepard. You really dodged a bullet down there. It took guts to stand up to Zaid, but I'm glad you did.
Okay, she's still talking about the previous missions.
I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine.
So she's not interesting, because she doesn't even talk about the Reavers or the Collectors. Hey Thane.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've
I
already
should go.
discussed. I shall return to my meditations.
Alright.
I never want to go through anything like that again, but we did it.
I can't wait to get back to Earth and see my family.
To Earth, yes. Go back to Earth. You do that. Back to Earth, because everything is fine now. We just saved all of humanity and Earth is safe. Yes, you do that.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
Yo! Shots fired!
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
But Samara is right. The elusive man does think that he has the wisdom to utilize that technology, and he doesn't. I agree. I wonder if Zaid has anything to say.
What's this area of the ship?
No, don't.
Normandy.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic.
Of course you are.
Joker handled himself well. Should have come back here and got a real weapon. Still, did real well for a kid with glass bones. Pretty sure I'd be laid up in bed if I were him.
Yes?
I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Threshermore on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Threshermore is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell up. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight.
Alright, so he's talking about past missions as well. Although he does talk about Joker, that's pretty good. Unlike Kasumi. Hey, Tally?
I can't believe we destroyed the collector base. They said it couldn't be done. Then again, that's said about a lot of things you do.
Yes.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
You don't really have anything to say. Alright, Ken and Gabby.
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
Alright, bye.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
They don't really have anything to say. Jack? What's up, Jack?
Hey.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around.
I should go.
Whatever.
Wait, it doesn't even register to Jack that we killed the collectors? That's what she has to say. Hey. That's her opinion of us destroying the collectors. Hey. Cool, Jack. That's awesome. Hey, Grunt, what's up?
We fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus. Ha! Something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
There's still a lot of Reapers out there, Grunt. A lot of Reapers.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Alright. Grunt is adjusting well, it seems like. Should I double check with Legion? Should I feed the fish? Actually, didn't I already feed the fish? Can feed them again. I'm thinking maybe... I wonder if any of the other characters have anything to say, like Arya, Tilok, or Captain Anderson, or, you know, Rex. I wonder if they have anything to say. Well, if they do, you'll find out. If they don't, I might just end this video here, and then the next video will be the start of Mass Effect 3.